taking a bit of a break from the hyperfocus experiment, seeing as it's causing a lot of burnout, and I have finals next week for my class, but once I get out of my finals for class, I'm going to be starting that back up. Anyway, I've noticed this trend going on right now is that people are talking about what it takes to run a YouTube channel and how YouTube is broken. I don't really know much about that, but I do know the list of jobs I have to do in order to run my YouTube channel, even though mine is a little small. Well, not really a little, kind of a lot. Very, very small. But it's growing every day. I currently have 16 subscribers. Woohoo! Okay, so this is the list of skills required for me to run my YouTube channel. Hair, makeup, fashion, writing, acting, improv, video editing, yeah, that's a big one. Advanced Google searches, that took a Google search of my own to figure out how to do. Statistics tracking, not fun, but very necessary. Politics, as I do have to know the politics of what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. I have to look up the different politics, the different political views. By the way, I do have something to talk about afterwards as well. Charity assessments. I have to assess charities, see if they are within my viewpoints or not, and if they are, then I support them. If not, I don't. Self-criticism, self-reflection. Yeah, those are big ones. I have to check out my videos and try and make better videos every time I make a video. That's the thing with YouTube. You are constantly have to improve, otherwise you get left behind in the dust. My most recent improvement is that I have started video editing on the YouTube. The YouTube agreed the video editor YouTube provides. Yeah, that was a mouthful. So that is what I've done to improve. Social media management, that comes in my Wattpad account along with my Twitter account. Accepting others' criticism. This is where I have to accept the criticism other people put out and use it to improve. Focus, researching, networking. Yeah, I talk to about everyone I meet about my YouTube channel to try and help it grow. And so far it's been working to an extent. Record keeping. Yeah, I do need to do that. Character studying. That's for my different planet Birdie, for being able to change him in order to make him have an autistic flavor. Some psychology and some neurology. Yeah, I only need like a basic level of this, but since I am doing a channel on disorders, I do need these. Market strategy. I need to figure out how to best market to you guys to make it a channel that will succeed. I'm still in the beginning stages of this. Brainstorming, thought experiments, teaching. I do need to. I'm teaching you guys how people with autism see the world. And for those of you with autism, I'm teaching you tricks and tips for dealing with the world. It's a lot to handle because I have to see it from both perspectives. As far as brainstorming goes, I have to come up with the ideas for every single video. And thought experiments? Well, that's really more of my hyper-focus experiment. I had to think up what it would be like if I was able to hyper-focus, and then I had to come up with ways to hyper-focus, and I have to be on top of PC language. A few other ones that I have to do are I have to very, very clearly speak, and I have to know, and researching is a huge part of it. You can't make videos on autism if you don't know about autism, obviously. Okay, so here's the thing I wanted to talk about. There was a huge comment war that I got into with this guy, seeing media clearly. Oh boy, he is an anti-vaxxer procurist. Okay, just to be clear, I am a pro-vaxxer anti-curist. Even if vaccines cause autism, I would still get my vaccines, because if I don't, I could get a whole bunch of horrible stuff that I really don't want to get. Shingles, for instance. Don't really want shingles. Another thing that and as far as the pure procurist goes, I'm very anti-curist, as I do not want to change my brain to suit society. He feels like autism is a disease. It's not. It's the way your brain is wired. People with autism, their brains are wired differently. Society was not built for people whose brains were wired like ours. But that does not mean our brains are wired incorrectly. It just means that society is not made for people like us, and we have to learn how to deal with society the way that it is. What I would support as far as the cures goes is a way to go from low functioning to high functioning. If someone was low functioning and there was a way to make them high functioning without altering who they are or their brain in any way, I would support that. I wouldn't support really anything else, though. I wouldn't support changing our brains to make us not autistic. I wouldn't support taking away our autism. I wouldn't support that. As I said in the comments, he has every right to want a cure, just as I have every right to say the holy hell away from my brain. And anyway, for those of you who have seen my chapter 2, Different Planet Birdie, and chapter 2, Bats on the Spectrum, thanks! I'm up to 28 views. That's more than I've gotten on any other. On Different Planet Birdie, I'm up to 28 views. That's more than I've gotten on any other work that I've done, and Different Planet Birdie is getting up there too. I mean, Bats on the Spectrum is getting up there too. So, in the comments, I have a question for you guys. I don't believe I've worn this shirt in a while, so do you like it? Tell me in the comments. And also, if you like Different Planet Birdie or follow me on Twitter, tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. So please like and subscribe. This has been Autistic Nation signing off.